In situ conservation protects species within their natural habitat. These protected areas differ in size, objectives, legal protection, and permitted activities.
Biodiversity provides food, medicine, pollination, clean water, fertile soil, and climate.
Every ecosystem contains biotic, or living, and abiotic, or non-living components. Complex food webs make ecosystems more stable. When one food source becomes scarce,
Marine ecosystems cover most of Earth and range from coasts to the deep ocean.
a biosphere reserve combines conservation, scientific research, and sustainable community. Reforestation restores tree cover where a forest was previously removed or degraded. Ecosystem diversity is the variety of habitats, biological communities, and ecological processes.
An extinct species has no living individual remaining anywhere on Earth.
Desert organisms conserve water and survive extreme temperatures through special adaptations. Poaching and illegal wildlife trade push many wild species towards extinction. Complex food webs make ecosystems more stable when one food source becomes scarce. Afforestation creates new forest cover. Reforestation restores a forest that previously existed. Consumers may be carnivores or omnivores, depending on their food. Consumers obtain energy by eating plants or other organisms. The IUCN Red List assesses species according to their risk of extinction. Each feeding position in a food chain is called a trophic level.
Protecting species, habitats, and ecological relationships protects the life support system of our planet.
Afforestation establishes a forest on land that has not recently supported one. Ecological pyramids represent numbers, biomass, or energy at different trophic levels. A wildlife sanctuary protects wild animals and their habitats from harmful human activities. A national park provides stronger legal protection to its entire natural ecosystem. Endangered species face a very high risk of extinction in the wild.
Freshwater ecosystems include rivers, lakes, ponds, and wetlands with very low salt content.
Genetic diversity means variations in genes among members of the same species.
Decomposers break down dead matter and return essential nutrients to the ecosystem.
Planting trees helps most when native species create diverse and resilient ecosystems.
Every species has a role. Understand biodiversity, conserve ecosystems, and become a guardian of Earth. Endemic species occur naturally in a particular geographical area and nowhere else. Forests support enormous biodiversity, regulate climate, and protect soil and water.
Vulnerable species face a high risk of extinction in the wild.
Air, water, soil, plastic, and chemical pollution damage organisms and their habitats.
Only about 10% of energy normally passes to the next trophic level.
Habitat destruction and fragmentation reduce food, shelter, and safe breeding spaces. Genetic variation helps species resist diseases, survive environmental changes, and adapt over time.
A biodiversity hotspot contains exceptional endemic plant diversity, but has lost most of its original habitat. Invasive alien species spread rapidly and may displace native organisms. It depends on species richness and how evenly individuals are distributed among species. The energy pyramid is always upright because energy decreases at every successive level. Biodiversity means the variety of living organisms and the ecological systems they form. Species diversity refers to the number and variety of species living in an area.
Ex situ conservation protects species outside their natural habitats under human care. A food chain shows one pathway through which energy passes between organisms.
Earth is home to an extraordinary variety of plants, animals, fungi, and microorganisms. Forest conservation requires protection, restoration, sustainable use, and participation by local. A hotspot must have 1,500 endemic vascular plants and at least 70% habitat loss. In situ protects complete ecosystems, while ex situ supports critically threatened species and genetic material. Grasslands are dominated by grasses and support grazing animals and their predators. Biodiversity exists at 3 levels: genetic, species, and ecosystem diversity. Producers, such as green plants and algae, make food through photosynthesis. 4 global biodiversity hotspots cover parts of India and contain extraordinary endemic life. Interconnected food chains form a food web, providing multiple pathways for energy flow.